Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
I'm Robin Newman! I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah! No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man.
So for occupation, should we put down budding artist?
No! Simmons Legal Academy, senior prosecutor guards. This bracelet's a proof of my masculinity. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years. So since you were born, you've been training to be a prosecutor. Got it.
Ahem, I assure you you'll be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today.
Ah! Ah, man! Ah! Ah!
It seems the witness has finally settled down. I guess nothing faces a judge after all these years. You may proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you have fluorescent paint on your hand.
I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that for the costume, I was like, whoa! The mannequin was about to fall on me! Got the paint on me when I caught it, but I never put it on. That's just stupid.
Hold it!
Athena.
Ron, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but...
No!
Not again. What's his problem? Oh, we're doing a matrix? Mood matrix? My favorite part? Turn up the game volume. I sensed the moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart. So you think he might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. Hell yeah, let's go, let's go. I loved it.
So
Why is he already shocked?
He's probably that might be something to keep note of. Like
maybe like, oh, she's not here, and then runs.
Oh, not here. Let me go somewhere else.
Yeah, he's happy he saw the costume, but still.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right there.
Well, no, I think this could be fine. Because
I never put it on. That's just stupid.
He's probably angry at us for like saying he would put it on.
He does have a lot of shock when the thing fell over, right? Like he's not shocked there. He's more shocked it was about to fall over.
Yeah, this does seem like, why is he super shocked about this?
He's really shocked.
Oh.
And then he's calmer.
Got it!
Mr. Newman, this emotion isn't consistent with your testimony.
Nope. What are you talking about? It's not true.
I would go to the angry one just to see why he's so angry about it. 'Cause that's like literally the first time we saw it.
Maybe we have to like ask him about why he was shocked he wasn't there. Because there's also
He
like
has no emotion there. Like he's a blank slate.
it's very low shock.
He seems oddly happy. Like, why is he happy? Like,
There it is.
when you mentioned the stage costume, I sense a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman?
What? What? Why would that frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that?
I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in the costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you?
Like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude and I'm into braces.
You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? Oh, come on, isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena.
No way, man! American came falling toward me, and so I stuck my hand out to stop it. End of story. No, I disagree.
That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update.
Because here's the thing. Where's that photo? It looks kind of like two different hands. Like why? Like the way the prints are. Like
Yeah, they have to be.
it like
the way it is.
definitely both hands are touching it.
And it'll also be his pinkies that were there.
Also, if you think about it, like you grab it like that and then you flip it on, your hands would be grabbing onto those spots.
Even after the update, something just doesn't feel right here. It's the prints itself don't match the... That's it. You said the mannequin came falling toward you, so you stuck your hands out to stop it. If so, then the fingers of your hands would have been pointing outward like this. But that's not what the handprints show. In fact, this looks more like just your thumbs and the base of your palms.
Yeah, so that would mean his hands would have to be like this.
Which doesn't make sense.
Why would his arms be crossed? Unless he was reaching a... It was turned around and he thought she was wearing it, so he jumped her like this and like crossed his arms around her. Maybe?
I like that idea, but that's also very touchy. But then again...
Think about it, if like they go like that, that would put the thumbs in the right spot.
Yeah, but that does work. But he's also grabbing chest area, really. For a law student.
He clearly has no attention span for that. Why in the world would I leave such a weird handprint?
You know why, you left him when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing.
Wow!
Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put on the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like Mrs. Wood's clothes, don't you?
Fine, I admit I put on the costume. But I don't like girly clothes. Man! Oh, it only went down 10%.
Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. Sadness. There, another emotion that doesn't fit.
So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man.
Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put on the costume on. You also felt sad.
Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal.
Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you?
It's because he realized it was wet. There was wet paint on it, probably. He was like, "Oh no, I ruined her outfit." Oh no!
You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell me why you were sad.
Okay, fine. Could be like that. I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is. No matter how much I dressed up, I could never be as pretty as Juniper. What the crap?
Well, no offense, but his habit of shutting out the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help.
No, that's not it. I totally own those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But there's something that keeps getting in my way.
Wow, that's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out of pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Ninetales Veil incident. So all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right, help me look for a conflict between his statements and the images we see. If we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with the girly clothes. But what could it be?
Fine, I'll testify, man. Only 5%, jeez.
He snuck in knowing the costume was there. My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. True, I felt a powerful feeling when I saw that long frilly scarf. I admit it, I wore girly clothes. I felt like a diva when I pulled the hood over my head. Felt so right, I was totally dressed up like a girl. What if he's not interested in Juniper at all? And the reason why she wanted to move it towards them winning was because of the news article that she saw? And she wanted him, who's potentially an LGBT individual, to win because he wouldn't actually pursue her love like the defense would.
I don't know if Ace Attorney has gone into that territory, though.
It would make sense, though, right? Because she did mention she leaned towards him. So maybe he has... Like, he's definitely not pressing her romantically for whatever reason. When I pulled this hood over my head...
Was it himself? Him seeing himself or something?
Is he a girl? Was the brace in the way? Because that's a manly thing, right?
Yep.
Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be?
Huh? What? What?
Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you?
I mean, that does make sense. No way, man. This is a symbol of my masculinity. I could never take it off.
Is it that you can't take it off, or that you don't want to take it off?
Ah, man. I should have kept my big mouth shut.
This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger towards his brace, what he calls a symbol of masculinity. But he can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty.
Wait, are you actually right?
Is he a girl? Because he has boobs?
Is the brace oh dear.
What could be at the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Athena, you okay?
Oh my.
Seems Robin is still hiding a secret. A big one. Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks? Yes, at least I think so.
Also, I did notice this earlier.
He has that little tag.
He has a Mr. Hat keychain on his bag.
Must be costume exclusive.
Yep.
No, it can't be. I just thought of something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman,
What?
I'm on to your little secret. And if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. It sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. You're a girl.
Oh my.
Mr. Newman, or should I say, Miss Newman? You are and always have been a girl. What, have you lost the plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. But it's what Robin's heart is shouting out loud and clear.
Hold it!
I still think you totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? It doesn't matter. I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time.
Oh. Oh.
I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I have ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is, without a question, a man. You can't verdict that.
You can't verdict that. This is not on trial. Oh. Oh. You are now truly Justice Dono's equal in one area. You are just as equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of masculine spirit.
I'm just waiting for that, like, the brace to fall off and then it boom.
Hold it! Oh. Ah! If you guys are done talking about me, I'm.
The brace, it's...
Oh my gosh.
I fucking knew it.
Okay.
Wait, where'd the eyebrows go? Where'd the eyebrows go?
Miss Sykes, now, no, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs, but no.
What? No way!
Ah! Surely this must be some kind of jest. Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a P-E-E-K. No, we don't need to. No.
I like to not be banned off Twitch.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nope, that's a nope. Ah! As if.
What an amazing transformation. Well, all the Discord is gone, and the image is now complete. T for truly degenerate. Okay.
I was raised as a boy since I was little, and I studied law just as my parents wanted. But now living this life has me pinned to the ground, and it's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena. Now I can't stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm gonna be an artist. Yay!
Order, order. What a shocking development. He really did turn out to be a she.
Eh? Why is everyone looking at me like that? I feel like a movie star or something. Be an actor, girl. Come on. Be an actor. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. O-K-A-Y. Rah! No pics or you'll regret it. Man.
Am I just imagining things with Robin even more hyper now when he was a he?
I can't do a hyper female voice. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Maybe it's because she's finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally. This is all too well and good, but does it being a she actually change anything? The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things. Because there's now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate. Very well. Let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we consider now that we know that the witness is a girl? It's the tape recording.
Oh.
Because now they can't pick one person.
Take that!
This is what I'd like the court to reconsider. Oh, the tape recorder, the one that recorded the threat. You're a goner. That's right, and we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Mr. Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect. Ah, so then... That's right, the witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using the voice in this recording as a basis for hurling accusations, it's gone. This witness must be labeled a suspect too.
Oh. Oh no!
Wow, talk about a sudden turn of events. You've done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection!
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that the only person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect.
Objection!
But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl, both at the crime scene and in court. I think that puts her in camp suspicious.
That's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being the killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about the murder makes me...
Objection!
Oh
Just me... Suspicious is as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to the crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can still surmise that she's support to the principal officer, offender, Juniper Woods, by lending Miss Scuttlebutt to the bodies that would make her an accessory to the crime. How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection!
Birdman? That's what you're objecting to? Birdman?
Birdman.
In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
Do you have any proof?
Ah, he made it all make sense somehow. And I'll keep accusing Junie unless we can show someone else knew the script's details. But how could someone have gotten their hands on the kind of info? The only way he could have known what was on the script was if they... heard it from Junie.
Yeah, the only option that works here is to heard it from Junie, because Junie's the one that wrote the script, and like seeing the mock trial didn't matter.
Sorry, Junie, but you're not gonna like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone.
What the devil? And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution.
Miss Wood did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right, Juniper's probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward.
Objection! How could you, Thena? What a bunch of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never ever.
Objection!
You sure? Can you look me in the eyes and swear you didn't?
B-A-D, Athena. You don't have any evidence.
Sure. Actually, we might have just the thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial.
Oh yeah, I was surprised, and it was gotta be the sweatsuit. It's like, wait, it was supposed to be red. Why is it green?
Robin said, "Oh, the green sweatsuit."
Wrong voice, but whatever.
I know.
S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but so what?
Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah, which way exactly? If I told you that I've been wearing a blue suit today, but the team then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit. Ah, I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court. Very well, Miss Sykes, present away. This evidence proves Miss Newman had prior knowledge of the content.
Take that!
The mock trial script. Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit."
Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point?
You seem to have some issues with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the Things to Prepare page. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor, of course.
Ah,
You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you.
no. No! I never thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind?
There's light of her privilege, all has been moved to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor.
It skipped that in itself. No, just script details makes me a suspect.
He's gonna pin it on
Then
Hugh.
there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have seen Professor Court's notes.
Note? What note?
The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial. But only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. Like, it's kind of inconvenient, right?
You're not seriously gonna suggest.
Yeah, but it's true. Professor Court did the exact what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truths behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victims B-O-D-Y.
Is this really true, Miss Newman?
Don't believe me? Send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. So it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. What?
I'd say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script. Yes, I believe you're right. Apparently this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case.
Objection!
Oh-ho!
Bully for you, Missy. I do not think this spells victory.
And why not?
The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit. So put away your wooden sword. And show me what you truly are capable of, if you wish to live.
You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. I knew it was gonna be him.
Plot twist, O'Connor is a girl, too. I sure hope it doesn't go to that, but please don't tell me he's a girl, too.
I don't think he was privy to the gender reveal. At all. I already said I want nothing to do with this trial.
How juvenile. It's not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor.
Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness?
You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, the day of the murder, the accused testified that she had left home at around 6 p.m.
Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact.
Also, now that we have him up here, she had a note to meet with Hugh. Tossing that out there. Starred as important.
Definitely important. Not timed, though. Right, our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be.
Objection!
Yet that was but a fallacious lie. Or am I mistaken, golden boy?
I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hold! I am not through with you yet.
Oh, it seems that the rogue prosecutor has it out for me.
Let's not, please. Don't tell me we're going there. Leave, and we might discuss you know what. Ah.
No, wait. We're 1-1 today. One little statement that Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor? Yeah, the word of Jesus is gold. Let's get on with this. Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Teamus Legal Academy lawyer course. How's that? Just fine. Your testimony, then, if you please. You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the Archer Range until 7 p.m. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Yes, lots. That is quite enough. Well done, golden boy.
Good. Okay.
The final bell rings at 7 p.m., at which point campus is a desolate place. Now you will recall the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m., the day before the murder trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime.
Do you have any proof of that?
As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast.
Okay.
The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious intellect trap. I still feel like the voice is her, the victim's. I feel like that's what was going to be. It's going to be her, the victim's voice.
Yeah.
It's going to be like her last words or something.
So when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been 10 minutes before.
Indeed. It was 5 minutes
5
after
minutes.
the voice was captured on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know the accused was still in the main building even after the killing.
So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved. Great, another inconvenient testimony. Miss Sykes, your cross-examination, please.
Hold it!
Our client has stated she went home at 6. You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Yeah, black. No, wrong. I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school after 7. But I suppose neither side can prove one way or the other. Ah. But if Junie was there, that means she was lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for the briefest of moments.
Describe how she looked.
Hold it!
So you just walked past a good friend, barely saying a word? Final bell had already rung. They get mad when you stand around chatting. Then again, we're not like you people talking endlessly in those annoying loud voices.
Objection!
Annoyingly loud voices. I'd like it if you were trained from insulting my partner like that. Normally I should objection right about now, but I'll take this one on for the team. Anyway, I think that's all about I have to say. Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer. I expected as much, so go ahead, ask away. Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you.
Ooh. He's probably just gonna talk about being at the archery if we do this, because that's he already told us that. Why was he there past the bell? That's did he go to the art?
I would ask why he stood there past the last bell, and then maybe he'll say the meeting or not the meeting. Why would an honor student like you ignore the last bell? I wouldn't say I ignored it, I was simply running a little late. Do you remember exactly how late? Yeah, you're a stickler for details, lady. But if I had to say, it was maybe around 10, 15 minutes. If you think that's that important, I'll add it to my testimony. I was hoping you'd say that. Wait, doesn't that contradict the tape?
Well, we don't know, like, if he was late leaving the archery, like he was supposed to already be in the building and leaving at 7.
But he saw her.
He saw her 15 minutes after the bell rang. Is what he was saying.
Hold it!
So how... You ignored the last bell for no reason? Shame on you. No, shame on you pressing me for no reason. Grr. Well, people do run late sometimes. Like you on the day the whole case began. Ah. It appears we have a culprit in the case of the pot calling the kettle black. Et tu, Your Honor. Now what? Ask another question?
Well,
How did you prep?
Let's go ahead and ask him this.
Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. Okay, that's an easy one. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations? Hey, you don't get it, do you? I was merely playing in my role assigned to me. Preparations unlike the others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Junie put her heart and soul into getting things ready, while he just sat on his behind? Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7. Did you now? I suppose a few archery club members did come and go when I was there. This is a statement. Same piece of evidence. But you didn't talk to anyone, not a single soul? Right, I didn't say a word to anyone until the final bell at 7. Yes, he did. I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. Gee, I wonder if he had an important meeting at...
Yeah, I guess this makes a little bit more sense. But, like,
It's
the art one makes sense, too, because he could have met her in the art room. Like, come on.
Objection!
So you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay, then how do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads 23rd. Meet with Hugh. And important. Don't you find that interesting? What? Where did you get that? The keyword here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation?
The art room.
I thought about that too, but the situation changes after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stayed after the last bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor?
Objection!
This is insane.
Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual.
No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell. And he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. Heh. First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I had my suspicions about Robin, but... Hugh seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects, after all. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I've got something to say.
If it will save me some troubles, then by all means, speak away.
If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female.
Don't tell me you're female, please, please, please.
Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect.
Because the voice, either you're a female or the voice was hers.
Ooh, he has a point.
Impressive, Golden Boy. Golden Boy here does it shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more capable of prosecuting this case.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer.
What a pity. To think such a genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering. At last, your moment is here, Saxtoner. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement. And prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel.
Could he lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case... To whom does the voice of the tape really belong to?
I think
Victim.
it's the victims. I feel like it has to be the victims in this case. Like, it makes the most sense, and I was kind of calling it from the beginning. It's like, once they said it was female, I was like, couldn't it just be the victim's voice? Like, they can't identify it, so it could be the victims.
The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Objection!
Are you mad? The voice on the recording says you're a goner. That is something a murderer shouts at the victim, not the other way around.
Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're a goner. Athena.
There's gotta be a reason she would say that. Like,
What if she
maybe she
found out he cheated?
Yeah, he cheated on something, and she was like, I will assume you're gonna be a goner, and maybe that's the secret Black Quill is holding on him. Like, Black Quill knows he did something wrong, and he's like, if you don't testify, I'm gonna expose you. He's not a perfect student. He keeps up this facade of a perfect student, but he's not really perfect.
Mm-hmm. You're a goner. You're a goner. You Connor.
Oh! She wasn't saying you're a goner, she's saying Hugh O'Connor.
Oh. Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second. Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. You're scared. I'm terrified for even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you wanted to know if I am worthy of my badge. Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I can wear it with pride.
Oh, then I take it you won't be changing your argument. Still, it stands that it is a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling out, "You're a goner."
I agree if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. Oh, I assume you have something to back up your assertions, Miss Sykes. Not exactly, but you don't have to add fuel to this fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouting because...
Yeah, she must have been I think she must have been scolding him. Because I feel like definitely he's not as perfect as he makes himself out to be, and she was calling him out on something that she found out.
Yeah. I would like to call one basic fact into question. What if he was trying to get the details of the case from her directly, and then she said, Hugh O'Connor, and then... Is that shot on the tape really saying, you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner says she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And that made Professor Court get angry with him during her private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name. Okay, let's see, Hugh O'Connor. What did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. You're a coner. Wait a second. No, this can't be...
Action!
You think I'd spend any energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true? Ah, but it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters or the wind for voices. Now that you mention it. You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. Sound on the tape recorder never was the phrase, "You're a goner." That's only what we thought we heard, when in fact it was a witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. I think you're right, but what was that last part again?
Did you just attack all of the men in the world?
Never mind, the important thing is that the voice was recorded, isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he now must join the list of suspects. Huh?
Objection!
I thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to append this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court.
Evidence? What is he going to pull out now?
Feast your eyes on this photo, and let's see what instant look vanished from within them.
Let's see here on the picture of the defendant and the victim. She has a book in her left pocket there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Her with the hat, obviously.
What's that?
Kind of a pulley.
Is there a pulley system back there? Wait, I think I know what he's gonna call out here.
Thinking they're related, or... Ah, shit. 705. 605, actually.
No, that's 7:05.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, that is 7. I can read clocks. I swear. If that's at 7:05,
The photograph
who
shows
took the photo then?
What? Yeah, who took number one? Who took the photo? Number two, do we have proof of a date of the photo? That's another thing. The photograph shows professor and student preparing for their mock trial together.
Wait, what's this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred.
Indeed it was. But the revelation do not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? It reads 7:05. A mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape.
What?
Now, hold on. Remember what Hugh O'Connor said. He said he passed her going through the school after the bell. So that still lines up for him to be in the room after and she could have left. The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken.
It seems the defendant's culpability in the crime is quite obvious. Junior was at Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered. What now? Nothing I can say can change that fact.
Understand now. You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth.
Yeah.
Listen, Missy. The person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world. I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire.
But... I became a lawyer so I could.
You still fail to understand, after so much pain and defeat. The courts are not the play-yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up.
Sure.
You're one to talk because your home right now is a prison cell.
If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. But I can't think of any way to strike back.
Save him?
Him? Who's him? The worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances, even if I forced it? This is better than bad. Who knew Black will have that one waiting on the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait. Maybe this was his real plan. Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constancourt? Robin Newman, a girl who'd been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who had met with Professor Court? There seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come.
Oh?
Really? Why?
No! That's not gonna happen, man!
What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down a...
Maybe, but a false verdicts are an N-O-N-O.
What? Miss Newman, please explain yourself.
Juniper's not the killer. I know, because I know who the real killer is.
That's a bluff.
Huh?
You?
You do? You do, huh?
You know who the real killer is. What's she up to now?
Yep, I know because the real killer is... M-E-M-E-T... Come again? Anyway.
What?
It was me. I did it alone. Just me.
I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems.
Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on her friend. Who pins the blame on friend? What? Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already.
He's gonna do the same.
Oh, it's Juniper.
She's gonna confess.
Please. Wait.
Juniper, what are you doing?
Thank you for all you've done, Athena. But you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friend take blame for any longer. Oh no!
Junie, no! Don't do it!
You and Robin have done nothing wrong. There's both absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for this crime. The judge has to suspend a trial at
What?
this point. He has to suspend a trial at this point for the day. Like,
Junie. Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement.
I'm afraid it's true. Forgive me, Thena.
It's gonna be the guy. He's gonna confess to it.
Is he gonna, like, he...
He's gonna do the same.
Oh.
Order. Will somebody please explain what's going on here?
I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in puff of smoke.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they've nowhere else to run.
Protect each other. Wait. So was Robin just trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is...
Here he comes.
It's him. This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh, now it's Hugh's turn. What? What is wrong with these kids these days? I know I just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes.
Oh!
You think I'm the killer, don't you? Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Hey, I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it.
Okay, it's none of them. It's none of them. It is definitely Matt's. It's definitely the lawyer guy.
Means?
Means.
Wait, what?
It's 100% means at this point.
Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. I'm so confused right now. You still have doubts? How about I detail my murder plot? It's absolute genius.
Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not a set of a high school drama.
I see I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to.
Hoy, Wait your boldness.
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I am hoping that the defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming.
Fine. Do as you wish.
This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.